8.7 determinants. Let's go ahead and do an example for finding a determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, and we'll do one for a 3 by 3 matrix. So we want to find the determinant of this matrix with elements 10, 8, -5, -9. So remember, to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, we're going to do forward product. We move diagonally, so that will be 10 times -9 minus, that subtraction is for the formula itself. Now we do backwards product, 8 times -5. We simply calculate this. 10 times -9, -90, minus 8 times -5, -40. We see that subtracting a negative is simply adding, and we go ahead and calculate this. -90 plus 40 gives us -50. So the determinant is -50. Now let's try this 3 by 3. Now remember, the formula for this, you guys can look it up. It is in your book. So make sure you follow the formula, and I'll go ahead and set this up exactly the way the formula has it. So we need a column or a row as our basis. So we're going to go ahead and use this first column. So with this first column, you start with -4. Now, when we start with -4, imagine putting a crosshair through the -4. So I would cancel out the column it is in and the row that it's in. Well, that leaves us with a 2 by 2 matrix. So we're going to take this -4 and multiply it by the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. I'll go ahead and write that matrix. 1, 2, 4, -2. Minus, this is part of the formula, just that subtraction. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Now, we move down the list. So we finished -4, or more down that column, and now we're at -3. So minus -3. Now let's put a crosshair through the -3. So we'll cancel out the column and the row that -3 belongs in. And if you see, we have a 2 by 2 matrix left over with the remaining elements. -2, -3, 4, -2. Plus, okay, remember the formula, the very first operation is you take the number as is, the second one is a minus, and then again it's a plus. Now, once again, moving down our column, the last element was a 3, so plus 3 times, let's go ahead and put a crosshair through the 3. So we cancel out the column and the row that 3 belongs to, and we are left with this 2 by 2 matrix. -2, -3, 1, 2. Now we want to go ahead and do all the calculations. I'll move over a little bit. So this -4 and this -3 and this 3 will get multiplied to whatever the determinants are for each of these 2 by 2 matrices. So -4 multiplied by, I'm going to go ahead and put brackets. So let's go ahead and do our forward product, forward product minus our backwards product. So that'll be 1 times -2 minus, right, that's part of the formula, and then 2 times 4. Now we see here, we're going to subtract a -3 times something. We're not subtracting the -3. This -3 is being multiplied, but we do have two negatives, so we can just go ahead and simply make that a +3 times, let's go ahead and do that, forward product, -2 times -2 minus, that's part of the formula, backwards product, -3 times 4, and then plus 3 times forward product, -2 times 2 minus, that's part of the formula, backwards -3 times 1. Okay, now let's go ahead and calculate everything. So we have negative 4 times 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Plus 3 times negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. Now here we have minus negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. We see here the negative and negative. We can go ahead and make it a plus. Plus 3 times negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Minus negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Once again, here we can make these a plus. Now we need to go ahead and simplify the parentheses first and then do the multiplication and then add everything together. So that gives us negative 4 times negative 10 plus 3 times 16 plus 3 times negative 1. So negative 4 times negative 10, 40, plus 3 times 16, 48, minus 3, which gives us 40 plus 48 is 88, minus 3, which gives us 85. This is the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix.